kids there in July.
Yeah, a little warm.
And we're
Yeah, it's
rolling.
warm in July.
In July.
Yeah.
Although actually, a good portion of the United States was higher.
Yeah.
They're roughly.
Speaker's not on in this car.
Can't hear you.
Hello! Can't hear back here. Oh, there it is. Plug it in.
You got to hear me? No?
Maybe.
I'm going to test it.
Hey!
So you didn't hear nothing?
Nothing.
Oh my God, and you did?
Nice.
You're going to hear the same?
All right, so welcome again. It's a pleasure. I would like to introduce the driver. His name is Juanjo, and I'm your guide. My name is Pedro, so welcome to the city of Cartagena. First of all, I would like to explain to the driver that we are going to have a very lovely tour in this trolley train. It's a very nice way from my point of view to discover the historical city of Cartagena. This tour will last 1 hour and a half, so we are going to come back to the port and we will finish at 2 o'clock, okay? It's enough time to discover the city. Anyway, try to see it. The city center is very, very close to your cruise. It's only the main square of the city. We are going to see it in a minute. The town square is only 5 minutes walking, so if you want to discover a little more the city when we finish, or visit the Montreal or some of the islands, you will have enough time. Well, the city of Cartagena is not a big city. The population is around 180,000 people, but it's a historical one. It's around 3,000 years old. It's one of the oldest cities in Spain. And nowadays it's a small city, but the history of this country, the city of Cartagena, has been a historical one, an important one, and even has been the biggest city and the capital of the country for some different civilizations, different periods. For example, if we travel back until the 1st century before Christ, this city was the capital of the Carthaginian Empire in Spain. And then when the Romans conquered the city, they stayed here more than 7 centuries. The city was the capital of a Roman province. The way you see it is full of Roman remains. We have the Colosseum, the baths, the streets, temple, incredible Roman piazza. It's full of Roman remains. Nowadays it's still being a strategic city because it's a military city. The most important navy base in Spain is in this port. So you are going to see some, no, not some really, many defensive constructions. For example, if you look to the right, you are going to see the city wall. There is a very big defensive post right in the third quarter. The name of this wall are in the southeast of Spain, that means that this is the sunniest area in Spain. Algeria is 100 miles to the south. And here, this is the normal weather. The average is 330 sun days per year. And not always on 2 days, maybe 15, 20 days per year, no more. Well, let me show you, because in the west side you can see the town square. The access to the city, and you can see the very close to the town is by marble building and the great towers. And then this is where you can see the right side with all of the side surrounding it. This monument is the Spanish soldiers taking a war against the United States. Now we are friends, but the situation was absolutely different at the end of the 1998 in the American and the Spanish War. This when Spain lost the last colonies of the empire. I'm talking about Cuba, Puerto Rico, and in the other side of the world, the Philippine Islands. And this war memorial is here because all the Spanish soldiers and ships blocking this port to go to defend the colony. Well, if you look to the left, you can see over there in the other side of the port some cranes and some ships. This is a military shipyard. Look at the submarines here. Alright, if you look to the right, you can see another historical building. It was built more than 5 centuries ago, and it was a prison. Nowadays, this building belongs to the public university. I say public, but this is free to study there. Alright, now during the Royal Street, if you look to the left, you're going to see a very old boat, the white and the yellow one. And here you are going to see a gate. This is the arsenal. It's the access to the Navy base. This is the most important Navy base in Spain. More than 7,000 people work here. Not on Sunday, not today. And well, if you look to the right, you can see the garments of the Malas where there is the authority of the Navy. This is Cartagena. Alright, here the city is still being quiet. It's still having maybe one of the Spanish people. And it's really Sunday morning. Anyway, in Spain, the day generally is different than in the month of the country because in Spain everything is later. For example, for the Spanish people, we used to have the lines at 2 fields of natural defenses. So always has been, a strategic place, a nice place to be defended. Well, this building, the yellow building that you can see here on the right side, it was the school for the orphans in the city. Nowadays it's still in a school, but not only for orphans. And in the left side, this building belongs as well to the look to the left, you are going to see one of the fortresses on the top of that. There are more than 6 fortresses surrounding the city to protect the Navy base. I told you, are going to see a lot of defensive constructions. Nowadays, these buildings don't belong to the same family. It's a school. I got school, a Catholic school. You are going to see this city a very nice place. For example, here, it's on the Pike Street. Right. Well, if you look to the right, you are going to see the Cartagena Street is one of the main streets. And if you walk straight ahead, if you walk down this street,
Al final van, ¿no?
this is correct. And if you want to discover later on the city by the road, I think this street is a very nice option because there are many monuments, very nice mansions. The role of the other is the annex is in the town square. It's a shopping area, it's full of terraces. So it's a nice place to feel the atmosphere of the city. Here in the left side there is a high school, a public one. The schools, the high school, the university, everything is free here for the student. And not only the school or the university, even the books. If the kids have the lunch in the school, it's free. The transport, everything.
Ano ba kang sa'yo, diba?
square. People come here by the crowd. And when we go on the other side, here in the left side you can see the wall. This is the same wall that you have seen in the port area. So the city center is from the wall to the right. Here was a company. Every nice that paintings, Maria, Lola, whatever. When the communists went there and they want to destroy the church, the prostitutes ran into the doorway to stop them and told to the communist soldiers, okay, wait and stop, because if you want to still having with us, a business relation, you are not going to touch this church because, we have our portraits here and we are proud about this. And the communist soldiers say, of course we want to still having, a good relationship with you, so we are going to respect this church. And it was the only one exception and the only one church that it was not destroyed. Well, now in Spain is the tapas time. It's a good time to have a wine and a aperitif and some tapas. And the historic quarter is full of tapas bars. Well, in the wayside, so we had the San Francisco's square. It's a very nice way not to lie. Because you can start in a bar and then move to another one and then to the next one and walk this with some friends. And it's a very popular one that I actually spend especially on weekends because we can spend hours and hours having tapas and drinks. I would like to explain you the meaning of tapa. I don't know what is a tapa, it's a snack. But tapa in Spanish means a tap, something to cover. So I would like to explain you the origin of the tapas in Spain. Well, in the left side you can see a nice building. It was the first good hotel in the city. But I was explaining that tapa means a tap, something to cover. And tapas tradition in Spain is a very old tradition. And it comes from the medieval times. And the origin was in the bars around the royal palace. And let me explain you, because when the royal soldiers got the salary, got the money, they used to spend all the morning drinking wine. Wine, but no food. I stopped for a while, and you can see one of the biggest churches in the city is Santa Maria. Well, I was explaining to you that they used to drink wine when I was in something happened the next day, it could be always a problem, and then the next morning. So, to avoid this situation, a Spanish king set a rule in the bars around the royal palace, because waiters, when they put on the bar a glass of wine, they have to put a plate on the glass, over the glass, with a little piece of cheese or ham or bread or whatever. So the soldiers have to eat before the snack and then remove the tapa, the plate, the towel, and then drink the wine. So it's a much better way to drink wine. Well, in front of you, you can see the remains of the old cathedral. As you can see, the old is destroyed because it was found in the Spanish Civil War by the Hitler Air Force, who support the fascist faction of the family. So it was found and destroyed in the 1937, and it has never been restored. And over there is not only one monument, there is another incredible one, because this cathedral was built over the Roman theater. So there is a very beautiful Roman theater over there too. All right. Well, if you look to the right, you can see your cruz. Maybe from here you can see your cabin. Well, this is because we are driving over the wall. Can you remember the wall of the sea that you have seen at the beginning of the tour, next to the port? So now we are driving over. And well, if you look in front, can you see some hills over there? This is the mining area that I was talking about before. That hills were full of minerals, especially silver and iron. And again, on the top of the hills, next to the port, you are going to see fortresses. Now we are going to drive up to the top of the city, to the top of the Concepcion Hill. Well, if you look to the right, you can see the military hospital. It was the military hospital. Nowadays, this big building belongs to the university again. And can you see over there, in front of you, in the right side, a circular building? Well, what is this? You're in Spain, remember? It's a bullring for the bullfights. Toros. But this bullring is a special one, even as you can see, it's not working nowadays because that building was really built by the Romans in the first century before Christ, and it was the Coliseum. It was the biggest one in Spain for 20,000 people. But in the 19th century, the Coliseum was rebuilt to convert it in the bull ring. And you know, it's because it was cheaper, faster. They had the bleachers, the seating area, the round plan, the arena. So you know, it was cheaper than build a new bull ring. And nowadays, as you can see, it's not working because there is archaeological digging over there to recover the Roman Coliseum. Well, in a few minutes we are going to arrive to the Torres Park, is the panoramic point where we are going to have a stop, the only one stop in this tour. Alright, now you are in the Torres Park.
Yeah. Stop. Switch it.
Well, in a few seconds here in the right side, you are going to see the east part of the city. You are going to see the mountain range,
Still going.
the Roman Coliseum, the university. And if you look to the left, you can see here a little tower. It was a lighthouse.
You're right.
Very old one. It was built more than 1,000 years ago. It was built by the Muslims. The Muslims were here in Spain, were ruling Spain more than 5 centuries in the medieval times. So in Spain, especially in the south of Spain, we have important Muslim roots. You can see it and feel it. In the
Watch out
most
for
of the
them trees,
names
they'll
of the
get you.
towns, or valleys, or rivers, come from Muslim. Or you can see it in the traditional gastronomy, traditional music. Okay, if you look to the right, we are driving slow to have a look in the right side, the Roman Coliseum.
And the trees
Kind of see it.
place where it's
Look out, come up here, sir.
at least
Here, over here.
give it now. Exactly. Okay, you probably have better.
There we go.
Here comes an opening. This one might work.
Let them take a picture if they can.
Yeah. I'm stand low.
Okay, well, If you look to the left, you can see on the top of this hill there is a castle, a medieval castle. It's the Conception Castle. And here in the left side you can see the medieval walls of the castle. Okay, you are arriving to the top. But here you are seeing the best views of the city. So it's a perfect place to have a little break, to take some pictures. Because from this balcony you are going to see a lovely views of the bay, the port, the historic quarter, the Roman theater, the cathedral. So we are going to stop here 20 minutes. Okay, it's enough time. So we will leave at 1:30.